Homedawgs! My name is Gokey Gamer and welcome everybody to week 1 of the Luxury Ball Division, where we're going with our mono-normal team against Sorrow and the Pregnant Piranhas. Here are the teams. Blah! Very excited for this game, very nervous for this game. Obviously I think Metagross is coming. I think Glamora might not come just because I have an Ursaluna on my team, but we'll see. But yeah, in general, I'm very excited about this matchup. I'm very nervous about this matchup. And if you guys are interested in the team, there will be the Pokepage down in the description below. And if you want a more in-depth look, you can check out the Ko-Fi, which is also linked down below. And that plug will be going up very shortly. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and head into the team preview. Alright, let's see what my opponent has got. They have got Metagross, Incineroar, Rillaboom, Glamora, the Sneasler, and the Zapdos. This is more or less everything I expected. I am very glad not to see my Lodic here. I think Porygon Z has an absolutely phenomenal matchup in this game. I'm also very glad not to see Dachshund as well. No Frostlass. Ambipom not being there is not surprising at all. Incineroar is going to be the Terra. It's probably going to be Terra Steel if I had to guess. I think I'm going to stick with my lead. I'm going to lead Bike. I outspeed everything unless something is Scarfed, which is pretty epic. If the Sneasler is Scarfed, then it is what it is. Also, I should make you my last Pokemon because of Zoroark being on this team. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and hop into it. Good luck, have fun. Here is the Ko-Fi preview. Hey y'all, before continuing the video, I just wanted to take a second to plug my Ko-Fi page. I'm currently saving money to eventually buy a laptop to help with editing so I can get you all more videos, so any support is immensely appreciated. You'll not only have access to videos a day early, but you'll also have access to team previews, exclusive benefits on my Discord server, the ability to vote in exclusive polls, and even be named after one of my Pokemon on my Draft League and NUZLOCKE teams if you become a member, along with many other benefits. If y'all enjoy my content, then I highly recommend checking it out. With that out of the way, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let's hop into the rest of the video. Alrighty, good luck, have fun to my opponents. Let's see what they have got for their lead. It is going to be none other than Bolton, which is going to be the Sneasler. Okay, very interesting. Okay, I mean, a Draco Meteor doesn't KO, unfortunately, but I think what I'm going to do here, I will just go, whoa. I will just go ahead and click U-turn here. If you outspeed me, then we know you're Scarfed. That's kind of what this comes down to. So I'm gonna U-turn here. Let's see if you're Scarfed. Okay, so we just see the swap, which is really good for us. Alright, so that tells us that thing is not Scarfed. I'm expecting it to possibly be normal Gem Unburden, maybe? We are gonna see the Incineroar come out now, which is very intriguing. I'm very tempted to go into the, whatchamacallit now. Actually, I could go into Ghost. Ghost here is actually kind of a pretty sick switch in, I'm not even gonna lie. Because Bear immediately brings in Zapdos. I think what I'm gonna do here, I think I might go Ghost. Yeah, you're not gonna stay in against, you're not gonna stay in. I'm gonna go into Ghost. Alright, let's go Bear! Except you're not Bear, you're Ghost! Haha! Take that, fool! I'm just gonna click Nasty Plot here. There's no reason for me not to. Because I'm expecting a swap here into Zapdos. I'm just gonna click Nasty Plot. Oh, they stayed in. That's not good. Did they click button? Oh god, that's gonna be painful. Oh, Parting Shot. It's just Parting Shot. Okay. Well, you know I'm Zoroark now, so that's fine. We're at +1 special attack, which is still really good for us. I'm not even gonna lie. But now you probably know that we are in fact the Hisui and Zoroark. Very good play on my opponent's end. Bolton's the Sneasler is gonna come back out. It's probably going to be clicking Knockoff if I had to guess, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think I'm just going to go into Silly Putty now. Alright, so immediate swap into Ditto. We do have the thing, which is none other than the Covert Cloak, which is really good. Hello, it is Ditto! Whee! Now we have a Sneasler of our own! Heck yeah. Oh, we just see U-turn. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we outspeed everything unless the thing going into it is Scarfed, and we have Covert Cloak. So that is fine as well. We'll probably see Incineroar here if I had to guess. Baratheon, that is going to be none other than Metagross. Okay. Very interesting. Do you have knockoff on you? You have Throat Chop. Okay, so it's not knockoff, but you do have Throat Chop. That's good to know. Throat Chop only does a chunk. I think I'm just gonna click U-turn here. If you have Bullet Punch, good play. We are just gonna see the double, which is very interesting. What are we gonna see come in here? We are gonna see Zapdos. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with this. U-turn, bada bing, bada boom. Good play, baiting out the static. Although we do get the Poison Touch, which is really nice as well. So I am okay with that, absolutely. And we also know it's Poison Touch and not Unburden. Oh wow, that's actually really good information to know. I think I just kind of I think I want to go into Bear here, actually. I think I do want to go into Bear. Or do I go into PZ? I think I'm going to go PZ here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go PZ. Let's do this. Let's go, me! Go, me! I'm just a goofy goober. Alright, special attack, perfect. So we could see a couple of switches here. We could even just see them let Zapdos go down. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they do though, because I think they're gonna want that ground immunity for the Ursaluna. I might be wrong. They might not value that as much as I think. but I think just firing off the Shadow Ball here for the most neutral play, I think, is the best bet. Maybe even just a try. You know what? I'm gonna fire off a Tri Attack. Tri Attack kills this thing. They do have to stay in, so actually, yeah, this thing is dead. Oh, it's not dead. Okay, so it did have a little bit of investment. We just see a U-turn here. That's fine. I mean, Zapdos is basically dead when it comes back in anyway, so that's fine. I'm okay with this. Look at him, little boy glitching around. He's so cute. They're so cute, oh my gosh. He's so cute. I love Porygon Z, man. I don't know what it is about Porygon Z. I just love him. He's a goofy goober. All right, we're going to see Stark. This is a new Pokemon. Who is it going to be? It's going to be Rillaboom. And obviously the Grassy Surge as well. I am still pretty surprised not to see Unburden in this game. That is quite surprising to me. I mean, here I can send in Bike. I can also send in Cryptid. It's one of the two. It's going to be one of the two. We probably see a Knock here. I think I'm just going to send in Cryptid, though. I think Cryptid is going to be my best bet. And now I'm debating about Terraing Cryptid. I don't know, because having Terrastellar Ditto is actually kind of low-key really nice for this team, or going up against this team. We are going to see a Grassy Glide, which is going to do a decent chunk of damage, but not that much. Zapdos could come in here on a Glare, but that's fine. I'm just going to punish this thing if it stays in, basically, is kind of what this comes down to. I'm also not Terraing, because I think Terrastellar Ditto still has validity in this game. I do still think Terrastellar Ditto has validity, so I kind of want to keep that alive. And hope to keep that alive anyways. We are going to see the swap. Do we see Zapdos come in? Survey says Rosie. That's not Zapdos, I don't think. No, it's Incineroar, so this thing is getting staticked. I'm okay with this. All right, we set up our Glare. All right, so this thing is paralyzed now. That's pretty sick. I'm okay with this. I'm kind of expecting a swap here, so I'm going to Roost on the Parting Shot. Yeah, Roost on the Parting Shot. Let's see if they actually click that button. Oh, they just clicked Knock. Okay, that's a good play. That's a good play. That is a crit, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's still fine. I think I'm still going to click EQ, though. I'm still going to click EQ here. All right, we're going to get a little bit of damage on this thing, which is kind of sick. And by a little bit, I mean not that much, but it's fine. They do get paralyzed, though, which is very, very unfortunate for them. I think I am going to click Roost now. I want to click Roost on the Parting Shot, because I do think that's what's coming up here. Yeah, Parting Shot, that was very obvious. That was a very obvious play. So yeah, we are going to get the Parting Shot off, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's fine. Bye-bye. Bolton, so it's going back into Weavile. Okay, or not Weavile, Sneasler. Okay, here's the thing. If I switch out, which there's a very good chance I do, then you're probably going for the Throat Chop, because I have a Sui and Zoroark in the back, and I think I can live a Throat Chop. Yeah, I should be able to live a Throat Chop. I'm just clicking Glare. I'm gonna click Glare. I don't think you're clicking Close Combat. No, you just click U-turn. Dang. Okay. In that case, we're probably gonna see Incineroar here again. Rosie, I believe that is the Incineroar, if I remember correctly. Yes, that is Incineroar. All right. Good play. Really good play on that U-turn. That was the best safe play for them to make. I am going to go ahead and switch back into Cyclizar on the U-turn, or on the Parting Shot. If we can get Rillaboom weakened, then Ursaluna looks absolutely phenomenal in this endgame. And Zapdos being weakened down severely is also very nice. We are going to see the Parting Shot. All right, let's see what wants to come in here. Baratheon is what's going to come in here. It's going to be the Metagross. Okay. I can live a Bullet Punch, and Overheat does a pretty major chunk to you. I think you might be clicking Bullet Punch. I'm going to click Overheat here. Oh, they don't, but regardless, we're going to get this heavy hit off. Oh, okay, so you're especially bulky for sure then. This is a specially bulky Metagross. We're going to see a Side Shock. Is that going to KO? Ooh, critical hit. I think that critical hit might have mattered. Also, this thing is special, which is good to know. I think I just go into... Do I go into me? No, because I'm not going to get that Spadef boost, am I? I mean, a Shadow Ball still KOs. I think I'm going to go into me and I click Shadow Ball. Let's do it, baby! Download, bada bing, special... Oh, my special attack still rose. Interesting. Okay, I'm very interested by that Psyshock play then. I'm gonna click Shadow Ball here. There's zero reason for me not to. I don't need to overthink this. I can just click Shadow Ball here. That is fine. And if you click Bullet Punch, I don't think it's going to KO because you very clearly have a lot of bulky investment. We are just going to see the swap. We could see Zapdos being sacked here. And we are going to see Zapdos being sacked here. That's fine. Now here's the thing. Rillaboom, I think, can't kill me with Grassy Glide. Stark, is that the Rillaboom? That is Rillaboom. Okay, here's the thing. If you're not banded, because we saw you... No, we didn't see you click Knock Off. You might be banded. I mean, at this point, I think I just need to take that risk. I think I do just click Tri Attack here. Yeah, I'm gonna click Tri Attack. Let's see if Grassy Glide KOs me. It might not. It does. Okay, so you're probably banded. I'm gonna go into Silly Putty here. And let's see what happens. Silly Buddy, go! Alrighty, so we've got Rillaboom v Rillaboom. I'm gonna go ahead and click U-turn. We are gonna see the hard swap, probably into Incineroar if I had to guess. Rosie, that is gonna be the Incineroar. Makes sense, makes sense. This'll do a decent chunk of damage, but not too much. There we go, absolutely. And here I go into Bear. Here's a very easy switch into Bear. Absolutely. I'm not even going to overthink this. Drain Punch is the most neutral play. I do kind of want to click Double Edge, though. Frick it, I'm going to go ahead and click Double Edge. It KOs pretty much anything that wants to switch in here, and my opponent doesn't know I'm Scarfed by this point, so they have to figure out whether they want to let this thing live or not. I'm very interested to see what happens here. We are going to see the hard swap, or are we going to see Glamora come in, perhaps? Start. That is going to be Rillaboom. That is going to be Rillaboom. Okay. We're going to see the Double Edge here. Bada bing, bada boom. Pretty big chunk of damage. Now, here's the thing. A Grassy Glide does KO me, but you don't know I'm Scarfed. So I think at this point I have to click Double Edge here and pray you. I think you're just going to click Woodhammer. I think you're just going to click Woodhammer. Yes! Let's go! Scarf coming in clutch. Abso-freaking-lutely. Let's freaking go. All right. Massive for us. Massive, massive, massive for us. Alright, so Metagross is still alive, Glamora is still alive, Incineroar is still alive, and Sneasler is still alive. Incineroar still has not revealed its Terra. Scarfed Ursaluna coming in clutch. We freaking love to see it. Absolutely massive. They know now that we're Scarfed. They know now that they can't go into Sneasler. Sneasler is Poison Touch, not Unburden, so that means that we are actually in a really solid position because Unburdened Sneasler can't 1v1 us, which is really amazing for us. Basically anything except the Sneasler can come in at this point. We could see Incineroar here pretty reliably. Oh, we do see the Sneasler actually. Very interesting. You could be Focus Sash. You could absolutely be Focus Sash. I also do have a couple of reliable switches at this point, which I think I am going to use. I am going to switch it to Silly Putty here. I don't want to risk, because I'm 99.9% sure that this thing isn't Scarfed. It could be Scarfed the way this was brought in. It could also be Focus Sash, which is another concern of mine. Alright, so we see Sneasler. We see the U-turn, which makes sense. If I had to guess, Incineroar is probably coming in here. I think I clicked Terra Stellar. I think I clicked the Terra Stellar button here. No, I think I'm just gonna click Close Combat. Oh no, now we see Glamora. Oh, okay, interesting. Very interesting. I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it. I'm not gonna burn it yet. I'm not gonna burn it yet. I'm not gonna burn it yet. We are just gonna see his spikes. So you outspeed me? That's odd. Okay, so very interesting. In this case, I just go Bear. I have guts. I just go Bear and I just spam high horsepower till the cows come home. That's what I do. I go into this thing and I spam high horsepower till the cows come home. All right, Headlong Rush. It's Headlong Rush, not high horsepower. You get my point. Headlong Rush till the cows come home. Very interesting swap. Okay. So we did see Toxic Debris. So we are poisoned, but that means Guts is activated now. Nothing wants to switch in on a Headlong Rush. Like, everything that switches in is going to die. I think, honestly, being legit, the only thing that might save my opponent at this point is if Sneasler is Focus Sash. Or Scarfed. But I don't think it might be Scarfed. It actually might be Scarfed. We are just going to see another Spike. That's fine. Headlong Rush. Get rid of this thing. Boom! Beautiful. Actually, I do need to look. Okay, never mind. Sneasler does still outspeed me. So never mind. Sneasler can just come in here for free, which I think is what my opponent's gonna do now. I think my opponent's figured that out. Now's the time where I still wish I had the Cyclozar, because those hazards are gonna really matter a lot. Rosie, it's Incineroar. Oh, wow. I just click it again. I click it again. There's no reason for me not to. Headlong Rush. Get rid of this thing, please. I beg of you. I mean, even though I'm at -1 with the poison, I think Incineroar still goes down here. Oh, yeah. Incineroar absolutely dies. Yeah. Incineroar absolutely dies here. I just click Headlong Rush here. Nothing else wants to switch in. That's massive. We could see a Terra Fairy or Water here. We could see that. Absolutely. But this is still going to do a major chunk of damage to this thing. We are going to see the Terra. It's not Terra Flying. It cannot be Terra Flying. Are we going to see Terra Fairy or Terra Water? We see, survey says, Terra Fairy. Okay, so it is Terra Fairy. That's good to know. Headlong Rush is still going to be doing a massive, massive chunk to you, so I'm okay with this. Boom! Whew! And we could even get a Para here, which would be really fun. Do we get the Para? No, we don't get the Para. Knockoff, that's fine. Okay. I think here I'm just going to go into Cryptid and I click EQ. There is zero reason for me not to. I outspeed everything. Get him, Cryptid! Okay, so I am badly poisoned. That's unfortunate for me. I just click EQ, though. I just click EQ. There's no reason for me not to at this point. We are going to see the swap, actually, so they do still value Intimidate, even though we have a Hisuian Zoroark in the back. We are going to see Baratheon come in. That is going to be the Metagross, I believe. Yes, it is the Metagross. EQ, bada bing, bada boom. Boom! Whew! That's a big chunk of damage. Absolutely. I EQ again. I'm just going to click EQ. Flash Cannon, this should KO me. It does, absolutely. But now I go into Ghost. I force the Sneasler to come in. I click Shadow Ball here. There's zero reason for me not to. You know what I am at this point. Sneasler might be Focus Sash, and if the way this is being played, I do wonder if it is Focus Sashed. We are going to see the Shadow Ball pop off here. Bada bing, bada boom. Down goes the Metagross. This is going to be a very interesting game to see whether it comes down to Sneasler or Ditto. This is going to be very interesting. We are going to see Bolton come in, which is going to be the Sneasler. I don't need to save this thing at this point. I just click Hyper Voice and let him pick up the KO. No, I think I click Will-O-Wisp. No, in case you're Sash, I break the sub. I have to break the sub here. Yeah, Throat Chop, that makes sense. Boom. Okay. And I did have Cobra Cloak, so that would have prevented the Hyper Voice from being triggered, so that's fine. I go into Ditto, and I pray Terra Stellar can finish the job. Although, I think now I see why they saved Incineroar. Alright, let's go into Silly Putty. Bada bing, bada boom. We're going to take some hazards. We are going to get poisoned. And we are going to turn into Sneasler. Alright, I just Terra, and I click Dire Claw here, I think. No, I click U-turn. Yeah, Terra Stellar, I'm gonna click U-turn. Incineroar should die on the switch. Yeah, Incineroar dies on this switch. This is gonna be close. It's gonna be real close, dude. It's gonna be interesting. Terra Stellar Ditto, baby! Let's freaking do this! Alrighty, here goes nothing. Terra Stellar Ditto coming in clutch. Let's see what happens here. We click U-turn. This might not actually KO. I forgot it was Terra Fairy. It does KO, thank God. Okay, boom. Alright, regardless of how this goes, this is still a very close game, which honestly, for my week 1, using a team that and in this matchup where I thought I had a very bad matchup, I'll take this, honestly. I will take this. This was really solid first week, at least in my opinion. Bolton is going to come back in. This time I click Dire Claw. Dire Claw, perhaps we'll get something fun here. We are going to see an opposing CC. I think we do die to Toxic, unfortunately, on the next turn. Dire Claw, boom! Do we get any paralysis or sleep? Nope, unfortunate. And we do just see Lefty, so it was just, or Black Sludge, it was just Black Sludge. I think we do die here, unfortunately. Yep, we do. GG's, what a great game. What a great game. Honestly, I'm really proud of how I played this. We do lose to 0-1. We do have a -1 differential now, but honestly, again, this was a really solid battle for our first game ever, and it really came down to the wire. My opponent played that endgame really well. I think I honestly played decently well, too. I think there's some things I could have done better, but obviously, you know, you'll live and you learn. But yeah, GG's to my opponent. Really, really well played. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here, because I got a lot of stuff I gotta do today. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed this game as much as I did, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Peace out, mates!